Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is
Bluetooth connection successful.
Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. There's a really beautiful energy in the air right now. So I just wanted to come on and share some of that energy with all of you here and also do a bit of a collective reading. So I am going to be leaving this reading open-ended. I don't really know what's going to come through the reading today. And of course, I did channel a collective reading video earlier today at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you are looking for a more in-depth read energetically about potential situations or connections in your life at this time, I do recommend exploring that earlier reading as well. So I will be leaving a link to that in the description box of this video. Also, if you are new, welcome. Thank you for sharing your own beautiful energy here. Know that simply by tuning into the reading, you are actively co-creating it at the level of energy and frequency, regardless of when or where you are tuning in from. With that being said, if you do want to assist me in picking up more easily on your energy, I recommend liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and also mentally focusing on the energy of the situation that you would like to get more insight about today, because all of these are forms of energy transfer that do allow me to pick up more easily on the energy. I'm really feeling pulled to the Soul's Journey deck. This is what I call my emotions deck. But so someone here I feel strongly wants this to be more than a friendship, but almost feels like they're trapped in the friend zone here. I know that's kind of a blunt way of putting it, but that's really the energy that I'm picking up on. In other cases, it could simply be that the basis of this connection is a really deep, amicable, soul level kind of friendship. And at this time, there may not be a literal 3D romantic relationship here. It might just be a friendship on its way to blossoming into some kind of a romance. So I'm going to reshuffle the cards here. Well, most of the cards. I'm going to leave out the denial card reversed and indecision upright, because I'm strongly feeling this represents the two parties involved here. Indecision seems to represent you and your energy. I'm not really picking up necessarily divine feminine or divine masculine, but I will let you know if that comes through these readings. Of course, though, these labels aren't tied to gender. These are about energy dynamics. So they could apply to your internal divine masculine or divine feminine, or an external person or situation. I heard the name Emily for someone. This also could be the letter initials E or M. So with indecision, yeah, I feel like this is your energy. In fact, this may be what led you to this video, is what my guides are telling me. You may have been searching for some kind of clarity, because it's almost as though there is this fog around you, this feeling of confusion. This person is making you feel confused, or confusing your naturally very strong sense of intuition. Because the other thing I'm getting here is you are someone who is naturally very intuitive. So it's very unusual for you not to be able to intuit into a person or situation, but that's exactly what's happening here. It's almost like your intuition is blinded. I'm not sure why I see someone holding really tight to a steering wheel, someone maybe driving a lot at this time, or maybe specifically thinking about the other while they are on some kind of commute to work or while they are driving. Metaphorically speaking, this holding onto the steering wheel could also represent someone really trying to hold on to control of this situation or this person, but feeling as though they're losing control, or like this connection makes them feel out of control. Okay, so now I'm picking up on some kind of a masculine energy, the one who is afraid of losing control. This is a divine masculine who is afraid of losing control of his own emotionality. This is someone who is being very careful and calculated about what emotions they are openly expressing to you, because they are actually afraid of how emotionally out of control you make them feel. I heard the name Jacob for someone. It's a very ironic dynamic because they are simultaneously feeling a lot of intense emotion for you, so much that it's actually causing them to feel like they're losing control. But then that sense of losing control is scaring them so much that they're trying to shut it down as much as possible on the surface, which could be why this masculine may be trying to keep this on the level of friendship, if that is the case here. We also have deceit in the reverse position and goddess of the moon reversed. Okay, so for some reason, I heard some divine feminine's guides say this person isn't openly telling you the truth, but you know the truth from within yourself. Again, you already intuitively know how this masculine feels, but I sense that because they've been so in control or trying to control their emotions on the surface. So I keep hearing the word calculated, like they're trying to be calculated about how they express themselves to you, which almost causes them to do the opposite. So when this person is feeling a lot of intense emotion, they may actually act very cold. It's like they're almost acting the opposite of what they're emotionally feeling. But your guides are saying here, Divine Feminine, you already know the truth from within yourself. So let's get some more information on this. What is the truth that Divine Feminine knows? Here we have caring connections upright, that this person deeply admires you and cares for you. Their thoughts are also heavily on you because this card is sitting on the crown chakra. I almost see it's like their mind is this broadcasting tower that is sending out this constant signal towards you. But because it's invisible and because they're not speaking about it, you may almost feel like you're going crazy because this masculine will send you a huge amount of energy without actually actively communicating to you in 3D how they're feeling. And so this has most likely triggered you to want to pull back or really guard your energy at this time, because here we have the garden and the gate in the upright position. With the heart chakra upright, I feel that it's very difficult because you are someone with a wide open heart chakra center. So you are very emotionally attuned to yourself. You're very comfortable expressing your own feelings and emotions, but this masculine is very uncomfortable expressing his emotions. So it's almost like you have to pull back your energy, or you've had to put your guard up to some degree in the physical 3D world, because you have to protect the pure heart that you have, the very open heart chakra that you have. And I get that this person may actually have the tendency to hurt your heart chakra, in the sense that when you openly begin to express how you're feeling, they're actually mirroring that energy energetically, flooding it back to you, but then trying to all of a sudden artificially shut down that emotional expression. And that causes you a lot of pain and may even tempt you to kind of close off in response, to feel really triggered, to feel what we sometimes call dark feminine aspects triggered within you. I keep hearing something about music. So music may really connect with one of you or with this connection generally. So what is going on with this divine masculine? I saw the number 1221. So there we have a confirmation with those being mirroring numbers that you and this masculine are heavily mirroring each other's energy. So I'm going to really reshuffle the cards here, because even within this reading, I feel that exact dynamic that I'm speaking about within this masculine playing out within this reading. It's like I feel this intense, emotionally charged energy coming through, but then it's almost like the cards are slow to come out, representing that this masculine is feeling a lot of emotionally charged energy towards you, but slow to fully come forward towards you. And even as I was saying that, a bunch of the cards just fell out of the deck, and I had to pause for a moment to reorganize myself. It's almost like the masculine energy here is trying to sabotage the reading in a sense, because they don't want their true feelings revealed. Now, of course, this isn't true consciously necessarily, but it resembles what's happening within your connection, that this may be someone who does things that seem to suddenly upset the balance of this connection or throw you off. It may seem completely out of the blue when this masculine either pulls back all of the sudden or shuts down. They may be someone who says something really emotional to you almost accidentally when they aren't meaning to or aren't able to control themselves, and you respond and match that energy of open-heartedness, and then suddenly they'll pull back or shut down, and this might actually have you overthinking and second guessing, wondering, was I saying too much? Was I too emotionally expressive? But that's not the case. This person is making you feel that way because they are actually blocked in their own heart chakra. They're holding on to a lot of fear of the emotions that you're bringing up within them. And they aren't yet ready to match your open-hearted energy. They feel at a loss for what to do to move forward within this connection. They may also feel as though they don't have much to offer you. And I'm getting that energy as well, almost like they admire you so much. They feel like you deserve better than them, which could also make them act in very strange ways, such as suddenly pulling back, and that kind of behavior that we were referring to earlier. There seems to be something about finances, money, or work in this person's energy field as well, with Healer of the Ages and the solar plexus card at the bottom of the deck. I feel that this masculine is working on either building his confidence, particularly in work, business, finance, career, healing himself in some regard related to work or finances, because right now he seems to be in this place of feeling very limited in these ways. He might be feeling as though he is doing something related to work that is out of alignment with his true core values or his true self, or he may be feeling as though he's dedicating so much time to trying to make ends meet financially or to put time into building his career that it may be difficult for him to fully offer you the time and the resources that you need and that he knows you deserve, as this very radiant goddess-like kind of empress energy that you're coming up as in this reading. I do see some kind of communication coming forward here with the communication card in the upright position. So what communication is coming forward here? Walking away. This may be someone who seems to always come in with communication in the last second of the game, metaphorically. Like you may be just about to give up and walk away. You may be thinking, okay, I feel like this is a dead end. It's not really going anywhere. I'm going to let it go. And then boom, suddenly this person will call you or text you or reach out, almost like they psychically sense that you are choosing to walk away or that you're pulling away. So, what else does this person want to communicate? Here we have journey in the reverse position. When this person is around you, they feel a really deep sense of belonging. It feels akin to them of visiting their childhood home or going back to their hometown. Even if this is a very new connection, it really doesn't matter how long the two of you have been connecting in this particular physical 3D incarnation. Regardless, this masculine perceives you as, I'm hearing homecoming, being like a homecoming for them, being similar to them, being someone that they naturally can trust. And here we have 8 of Cups upright. Yeah, this represents someone looking deeper. I feel like an energy almost of disappointment around this connection. Secretly, this energy of disappointment is actually mirrored because I feel that you, Divine Feminine, have been feeling a bit disappointed by this masculine's lack of action, or perhaps the way that he's been keeping things on the surface or repeating these cycles of opening up and then kind of pulling back suddenly. But I'm also strongly getting that secretly, although it's hidden, this masculine is mirroring that disappointment. He is feeling disappointed with himself. It's almost like beating himself up, thinking, I know I need to do something. I know I need to move this forward in some way, or I'm going to lose her. That's really what I'm getting from this masculine here. But again, in the physical 3D world, he may be still shutting things down out of that fear of these emotions that you naturally trigger within him. I feel these emotions get triggered even when you aren't really saying or doing anything. It's your energy that triggers these emotions. It's just your presence. And here we have the Empress, yeah. But know that, Divine Feminine, you are coming up here as the Empress, as this creative, nurturing, beautiful, balanced energy. And I feel that you're really being guided to stay in that power, to allow the disappointment this masculine may be feeling in himself to actually catalyze change, to push him into that deeper introspection that will actually help him to more consciously connect with the truth of this connection and open his heart chakra in a more rapid kind of way, in a more consistent kind of way as well, because I almost feel like sometimes when you are communicating with this person, it feels as though their heart chakra is opening and then closing again. I just saw a golden retriever, so that might be some kind of a symbol for someone. But I do see that as I was speaking of this disappointment actually catalyzing a powerful change in the masculine here, we have the card Ace of Swords, representing a powerful breakthrough in communication, some kind of clarity coming through here that has a very sudden kind of feeling to it, an unexpected kind of feeling. So most likely this will be a connection we are channeling more into in future reading videos. It has that kind of feeling about it. So if this is connecting, I do recommend subscribing to the channel so you do get notified when I share more energy updates and reading videos. You can also follow me on Instagram and now TikTok at Magnetize Yourself. And my brand new Subliminals meditation app, Sound and Soulful, is available in app stores on both the Google Play Store and the iOS Apple App Store. So, if you would like to access my library of over 130 subliminals for all areas of life to assist you in reprogramming your subconscious mind and manifesting your goals and dreams in life, feel free to search my app. Again, it's Sound and Soulful in the app stores. You can also follow the direct link to the app that I will be leaving in the pinned comment and description box under the video. If you are a member on the app already and you're connecting with this reading, I would really recommend my Love Magnetism Subliminal in the love and relationships category on the app. This subliminal is really powerful for clearing out love blockages that you might be storing in the 7 chakra centers to really help you re-magnetize your energetic field for attracting love, positive attention, interaction, and even for harmonizing specific love connections, such as the one coming through this reading. So, again, you can access my app by searching Sound and Soulful in the app stores or following the link under the video. I will be now closing this reading with one final Rumi Oracle message. This card is the Angel Rasbar. So I will be reading just a little bit from the guidebook here. And the guidebook says, "Tell me the truth, I asked love. What are you?" "I am the everlasting life," love said. "I am the recurring joy of living." Rumi. And the guidebook also says, "So you are being empowered to serve, to assist, to offer a genuine spiritual contribution to this planet, to become a sacred hand at work for the will of heaven. Such is the capacity bestowed upon the soul that is wise and filled with love and therefore desiring to serve. Therefore, do not doubt yourself, beloved." So that feels like a beautiful place to close the reading. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I am sending you all so much love and light energy. Have a beautiful day, and I will connect with you here again in the next video. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a reading and energy update for our beautiful collective here on YouTube. So I'm going to start by shuffling the Soul's Journey deck. This is what I sometimes call my emotions deck because most of these cards are emotionally charged words and affirmations meant to guide you along this journey in our physically incarnated life here on earth as a soul embodied. And here we have the card Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So, what I'm picking up really strongly right away from this card is that someone tuning in here is being pushed by the circumstances of their physical life at this time into deeper surrender to the divine timing of their life, the divine alignment and unfolding of their life. And of course, at the bottom of the deck, we have trust. Something being at the bottom of the deck often speaks to what might be hidden from your conscious mind at this time. So I see that the hidden truth behind a particular situation in your life that may be feeling really challenging or might be feeling as though it's testing you at this time is that it is actually teaching you, training you into this deeper level of trust and surrender to the divine unfolding of your life. So let's go ahead and use this as a jumping off point. I'm getting a lot of the numbers 11 and 2, 22. So these numbers in different combinations may be connecting with you in a personal way. I also see that this trust card says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So, someone I'm tuning into here, your spirit guides are actually utilizing circumstances of your life that feel really challenging, really confusing, or out of control, in order to teach you to trust your intuitive guidance and to connect more fully with your inner world, with that intuitive voice within yourself. I'm also getting that because your spirit guides are pushing you in this direction, you might find that you have been more reflective and introspective than usual recently. Someone I'm seeing here may even be journaling or starting to kind of unpack something within their inner world or forge a deeper connection to their inner world in whatever way that looks like for you. I know that that looks different for everyone, but if you've been inspired in this direction recently, this could be subconscious inspiration from your guides who are trying to get you fully in touch with your true self, with your inner self, in a more powerful way. I'm hearing this is necessary to guide you in this next leg of your journey in life. It's almost as though this exercise in self-trust is preparing you for something really great in this life, this next phase of your life that you're stepping into, that I feel really requires total connection to self and total self-trust of that intuitive voice within. Now, as I was channeling all of that, here we have the Caring Connections card in the upright position. So I'm feeling that for a divine feminine listening here, this could be something that you're thinking heavily about or really longing for. I'm hearing longing to be fully supported in the physical 3D world. Now, for some of you, this could be even in a platonic community kind of sense. You might be longing for deeper support or a sense of support socially from your physical world, from people around you, maybe really wanting to connect more with a group of physical people who understand you at a soul level. There is this really strong desire I'm getting from the divine feminine to merge the physical with the spiritual here. And what I mean by that is, it's almost like you've been cultivating this beautiful spiritual vision or this spiritual energy from within yourself. And you have a deep longing to have your physical world match or merge with that spiritual energy. You have spent these last months or years in this kind of hermit mode, cultivating from within yourself. Now, for some of you, that could be in love or romance. So you may have spent a lot of time really coming into your own, spiritually speaking, and now you're really desiring to connect physically, romantically, to be fully supported in the physical 3D world by a romantic relationship. Whereas in the past, you may have been more focused on the spiritual aspect of these relationships and connections. I know this sounds kind of strange and will connect differently for different people, but for some listening, it could be that for a period of time, you've been engaging with a romantic connection that mostly exists in 5D. So even if it has a physical 3D